Oh, what happened?
I was eating my pizza and sleeping down there.
Eating your pizza.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hot Topics. I am Andrew, aka Yobs.
I'm Y-A-K-Y-Me.
And today I'm very excited because I get to try, well, I've already tried it, but we get to have one of my favorite hot sauces. It is Dawson's hot sauce. It's the original hot. This is the one I'm familiar with. Got it. These came all the way from Ontario.
Ontario?
Yep, Ontario, Canada. The website, you can get it off of the Dawson's website, or you can go on to Heatonist where they do the hot ones, and they do have a couple of different sauces as well. With Dawson's, they do have up to 14 different types, ranging from pear chili to habanero to jalapeno to Reaper Mayhem. With this video, we're going to be covering the original hot and the XXX Ghost Pepper Mash. Later in the week, we will also be doing two other ones, the Reaper Mayhem, and I forget the other one, but I'll put it in the video. It's like another, what's like the wording or the no, like the, you know, we put it the name under it. We'll make it work. But anyway, the cool thing about these two is they do get closed in wax. This one at least. So that's pretty cool. Kind of like Maker's Mark, which is pretty cool.
It has a drip.
Yeah, it's got some black wax.
Black wax.
So I'm gonna let you pick which one you want to do first. They're both around the same level of intensity.
I'm going to shake both up. Oh, wait, they're not really shaken. We're going to go with the original first. Always start with the original.
Oh, also, side note, Dawson is actually the street I grew up on as a kid. So, interestingly enough, I grew up on Dawson Ridge Drive, and I like Dawson hot sauce. So, that's pretty cool. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into that. You don't? Okay, I will get it.
I don't know how to open it.
You gotta use some muscle, sir.
I thought you had to take off the wax. I didn't know you just could take it
Oh,
off.
let's shake it a little bit.
I try to shake it. It's like impossible. Never mind. I'm weak.
All right. Ooh, it's nice and chunky.
I'm not a fan of chunk.
All right, let's do that.
Alright. I was about to pour
Oh,
that
it smells good too.
Yeah.
You gotta tap it out. It's coming out.
There we go.
That's the kind of consistency I like. It's nice and chunky.
I hate chunky in my
Oh,
opinion.
yes.
My hot sauce usually goes on stuff like steak, rice, pork, stuff that's meaty, and that's why I don't really like it and stuff like that.
Yep, and it's got a really nice consistency there. You got a lot of the, I'm pretty sure there's tomatoes in this one.
Tomatoes?
Nope, I'm way off. This is habaneros, peppers, vinegar, sugar, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and sea salt. So I was way off.
Dang.
But, without further ado, cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Down the hatch. Yes.
That's pretty good.
Fantastic. That would go good with chicken, steak. You can even use that as like a pizza condiment. And you could dab it in there.
I have pizza hot sauce.
You could do fajitas. You could do a whole bunch of stuff. And it's not too hot, but it's got a nice level of heat, but it's got more flavor.
Speaking of pizza, when we hit 100 subscribers, I'm doing the Last Step Apollo edition on pizza, and I'm going to dip the hot sauce around it. And apparently, the Apollo pepper is made out of Pepper X and Carolina Reaper. I'm pretty sure, but I'll make sure of that and tell you guys what it's actually made of.
Yep, and then if we hit 100 subscribers, I will still be doing the hottest chocolate bar.
I'm gonna try some of that too. That's not like a big bunch, but like a little bit.
A little bit.
I love chocolate.
Chocolate's great. But yeah, I mean, at this point, just make sure that you're subscribing. We want to make sure that we can get as many subscribers as we can, and like the video as well.
Because the more subscribers we get, the more pain you guys see. You get to see.
And obviously, you guys want to see pain, right? So we want to experience the pain too.
My mouth does it, but I do.
All right, so now we got the XXX Ghost Pepper Mash, and before I assume that there's tomatoes in this one has vinegar, dried ghost pepper, garlic, and sea salt. So, to my knowledge, whenever you have a dried or a mash, it actually can make it a little bit more hot, a little hotter. So, my guess is that this is going to be a little hotter.
The Bean Boozled was already hot enough. Why are you doing this again?
Right. All right.
You're getting a big glob there. I'm just gonna.
Yep. And that's the consistency in there. It's got a little bit of a chunk. Got some little bits there of the pepper.
Oh, it's a lot.
All right, cheers, bud.
Yeah. Cheers.
All right, down the hatch. Whew. Yeah. That definitely has a sting to it. Heightened up. Definitely high on the vinegar. Very, very high on garlic too.
The vinegar made it worse.
The heat is good.
Water.
I was expecting it to be a little hotter, but that's not saying that it's hot, not hot. Flavor and everything's perfect.
It's pretty good.
I like both of those. So what's your take, Wyatt? What do you think about these?
They're pretty good. The original's better because it has more flavor and it blends well with the heat.
You know what, too?
What?
This has cane sugar, so it's going to make it a little bit, not as hot, and it's going to make it a little sweeter, too. So that's probably what you get. And it's got the olive oil, which adds a lot of flavor, too.
Nice.
Okay, so what do you give this one rating as?
Probably like a 6 stars out of 10.
6 out of 10? And what about this one?
7.
7? Well, I am going to go above those today. The original hot one, like I said,
water.
he's going to get some water.
More water.
So with the original hot, obviously it's not as much heat, but the flavor is beyond amazing. And it's to that intensity where I could just drink the whole bottle. So because of the low spice but the high flavor, I'm going to give this one an 8.7. The flavor just is out the park. And then the heat, it comes with it. The XXX Ghost Pepper, it's really good with tacos or fajitas or burritos, enchiladas, anything that's Mexican fare. It'd probably even go good with a steak or if you have pork chops. The heat is really good. The flavor is not as good as this one, but I would still put this one up there. So I'm gonna put it at a 7.1. I just like the heat, so that's what I like about that one. But next week, we're going to be putting up 2 more of the Dawsons, and then we're also going to be doing a T-Rex Carolina Reaper jerky.
Ooh.
So that one's going to be hot. If we eat out the bamboozle was hot, this is going to be a little hotter.
That's because the Carolina Reaper we thought was sriracha.
Yeah. But yeah, so until then, make sure you guys subscribe, like our video, and if you want to see any sauces or food that you want to see on our channel and have us try and review it, send it to anwr@hottopics.com, or comment below. Thank you so much for your time, and stay tuned to the next video.
Do it!
Do it!